Now, in recent weeks, Australians have been told to delay dishwasher use and stop using too much electricity after 3 o'clock in the afternoon or risk blackouts. This is ludicrous for 21st century Australia to have to ration electricity, and it's only as summer is just beginning. Now, of course, this is a self-inflicted crisis. We're an energy-rich nation, but we're exporting gas while struggling for our own supply across the country. Well, a world-leading stockbroker has bravely gone public to strongly criticise the Energy and Climate Change Minister, Chris Bowen. And I'm joined now by the man himself, prominent and well-respected stockbroker, Angus Aitken. Angus, great to see you here in Sky. Thank you for joining me.
Thanks for having me on, Sharri.
Now, we're facing blackouts this summer. We're paying more for the privilege. How do you think Chris Bowen has handled the energy supply in Australia?
I always think arrogance and stubbornness are two shocking traits in life. And in our listed companies, we always avoid companies where they think there's arrogance, they won't listen to anyone's opinion. And Chris Bowen is that in the political world. He will not listen to any other opinion other than his own views. And so far, the way we look at it in this energy transition, all he's done is create less reliable baseload power and significantly higher energy prices for the average Australian.
I mean, as you point out in a note to investors where you first went public with all of this, I mean, you compare Chris Bowen to a fund manager where the stock price has gone down by 90%, but he's still out there saying the market is wrong and not him. I mean, how ignorant do you think he is?
I think he's up there in terms of the most stubborn politicians behind the Malcolm Turnbulls and Kevin Rudds, and we know how those sort of political careers ended. But, you know, he's going against some of the smartest minds in the world. He's very against nuclear. Doesn't mean we need giant nuclear plants here tomorrow, but to go against the Bill Gateses, the Jeff Bezoses and these type of hyper-successful technology investors, the best, smartest people in the world over the last 30 years, what makes Chris Bowen smarter than those people? Nothing.
Exactly. And also we're seeing more than 30 countries around the world have nuclear as part of their energy mix. Yet the Albanese government is running this line that we shouldn't even go there in Australia. I mean, voters aren't going to buy the scare campaign, are they?
Sharri, I just can't believe we're a G20 member. That means you're a member of the 20 largest economies in the world. And Albo was in Rio the other day. I'm pretty sure he wasn't telling the other delegates there about turning off the kettle and your dishwasher at night. It's an embarrassment. But Chris Bowen, you know, I was looking through his declaration of interest. The guy received a number plate from Tim Walz and declared it. I mean, getting something from the Minnesota government, you know, a guy like that shows you're a complete loser in life, and that's Chris Bowen through and through.